beautiful people, what's going on? So if this is your first time seeing me on your screen or stopping by on my channel, you are welcome. If this is not your first time, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome back. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a wonderful, beautiful, fabulous day. So I'm just starting off this vlog here, and I wanted to kind of say this vlog is going to be a little different from what you're used to, because I'm usually used to giving, weekly vlogs or vlogs for events. But today is going to be more stay at home. I'm actually working out of breath. I'm actually working on a self-portrait shoot that I'm going to be doing for my birthday. And so I decided to take you guys around just because I've been getting a lot of questions recently about my filming setup and how I set to like make videos or shoot content. And honestly, I've been trying to produce that video, but it's this kind of thing where like I wanted it to be in a perfect setting where everything's arranged and I show you everything, but that's not usually the case. And I feel like I'm in this state where like if I'm waiting to make everything perfect, I will never make that video. So I thought about it. I'm like, I'm definitely going to be working with most of my equipment for these shoots and just like tweaking things around and like especially around my filming area. So I was like, why not just pick up the camera and show you guys what I do, So I'm actually going to be doing you guys one better as well, because not only am I going to be showing you my filming setup, I'm actually going to be taking you through the processes that I go through most of the time when I'm filming content. Because for me, like I like being creative with my content, so I always have to like generalize or visualize what I want to do and then try to execute. And so I'll be walking you through some of those steps, or like thinking steps that I go through and how I execute them. And hopefully you find that helpful. I don't know, I just feel like I'm gonna do it and hopefully you find it helpful. So one of the things that I find very important when you're planning a shoot is definitely like hair and makeup for your model, and especially when the model is the center of attention. Like you can have some shoots where maybe the staging area is the center of attention, or maybe the dress is the center of the attention. But right now I'm the center of attention because it's my birthday, so definitely I'm going to be looking high up to the gods for this shoot. And so I actually like don't look so close, but I got my nails done very struggled to get my nails done by myself last night. And so I'm going to be getting my friend to help me out with my hair, and I'll be doing my makeup later. Another thing that you want to focus on when the model or the person is the center is also outfits. And so based on the concepts, which I will be sharing with you guys shortly, I've got a couple of outfits that I'm hoping would work. But yeah, right now I'm gonna go out, pick up my friend. I also want to branch the dollar store to get some props. Props are very important, guys. Like I feel like people underestimate the importance of props, but they actually kind of help to tell that story a lot more, especially when like the look you're doing, or like the look might just be, I guess, general, so it can happen in many settings. So something as simple as like balloons will automatically let someone think this is like a celebration, so maybe a birthday or a wedding, as opposed to just having like a natural or like a neutral backdrop, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna be picking up some balloons. I want to get some sparklers as well from the dollar store, and I'm gonna do that right before I pick up Shola to come help me do my hair. Tell me if I wasn't broke, would you spend more time with me like you said you do? Oh yeah. Tell me what I'm supposed to do, 'cause the only thing I need is to be loved by you. I'm vlogging.
I feel sleep in my eyes.
Oh, I still sleep in my eyes.
A few minutes later.
Alright guys, so I am back home. I picked Shola up and the dollar store things, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I got from the dollar store shortly. But I wanted to kind of start filming, and I thought while I'm tweaking my filming area, I'll kind of just show you what's on ground and like what I'm trying to do. So to be honest, on every given day when I decide to film or when I have a film day, I have about like 3-ish videos that I'm trying to do, and today is like not different. One thing I have to keep in mind when I'm contemplating what I'm filming is what my setup needs to look like for each of those, like, I guess, concepts, because since I'm doing multiple things, I don't want one kind of setup where I have to like keep taking things down and like putting them back up. And sometimes like I film all over the place where I could film one shot now, or like take one shot now where that's for the hair tutorial, and then the next shot is for the makeup tutorial, so I can't like literally be changing as I go. So that's something I need to consider. And so today I've kind of considered that, and I think we're going to do the hair first, just because I also have to drop Charlotte home soon. So we're going to do the hair first and like focus just on that. And for that, I'm probably just going to use the I think the shelves. Yeah, it's called shelves. I couldn't find the words. I'm just going to use the shelves behind me. And right now I just have that backdrop actually like attached to the shelves. So like the black clips are just like attaching the backdrop to the shelves. So I just need to take that off, determine what I'm going to put on the shelves that I want to show. And then I'm going to like arrange my lighting. And guys, this is what I work with. So this is my setup this is what I look at. And yes, this is where I put all of my stuff on. It's not the greatest space. Things always fall off. So you see a lot of things on the ground. But yeah. And so I'm going to try and start working on that. And hopefully I can hold the camera while I do that so you can see.
Much later.
So I'm back home. As you can see, my hair's looking all nice. Like Charlotte really finished work. Plus this wig, all of the details will be posted. If it's not already out before this vlog, it's definitely coming, because we did film the hair tutorial. I was gonna kind of take you guys around, and I think I kind of started doing that when I started the setup. But one thing which I didn't expect, but I will add it as part of the things you should know when you're filming or setting up to film, is definitely issues with memory cards. I only have a couple of memory cards, and I only actually have the one card that's compatible with my vlogging camera, and I keep procrastinating getting new cards. I'm definitely going to be doing that over the next couple of days, because I know I kind of have some ideas on things I want to vlog, and so I don't want to have the rush to edit, because I'm still in school and, like, you know, work and all of that stuff. I may not have the time, and I don't want to, like, I guess, delete my footage. So what I've been doing right now is just transferring a lot of things to my hard drive, which takes a lot of time. And especially when you're shooting in 4K, like I'm shooting in 4K, a lot of the files are really large. But so long and short of it, I couldn't kind of take you guys through the actual hair tutorial video and the setup for that while I was doing it, because my camera got full. But I took out a couple of things, and so I'm just gonna kind of walk you guys through my equipment that I use and why I use them. I'm not a professional, let me just say that. I use things, and I'm still learning how to use these things properly. So I'm pretty much learning as I go, is what I'm gonna say. So the first things that I'm going to, I think it would be better to do from this side. But the first things I'm gonna like just show, because they're like the ones that are quite obvious, are my lights. So I use these bank lights. They're actually supposed to be dupes for the Kinderflow Lights. And if you're like a guru, or if you're someone who's really interested, well, not a guru, if you're a techie person, you've probably heard of the Kinderflow Lights before. So these are like dupes for them. These ones I think are from Limo Studio. I have no idea where they're from, but I remember I got them off of eBay about 2 years ago in 2019. I do need to change the bulbs for them, because I feel like the light's no longer as bright as it was when it first came. Plus I always had the intentions of getting the Kinderflow Lights, so it's like an actual dupe. Right now I still have the bulbs that came with them, which aren't the greatest, but they work for what they needed for right now. And when I have the monies, I will be replacing the lights. But I'll show you what they look like on the other side. But you just turn them on, and I kind of stacked them up here because I wanted more lights to come from this angle. So again, like I said, one of them isn't bright enough, so I have to use the two at a time. And yeah, those are my main filming lights, I would say. Other than that, the other light that I use is my ring light, and this is the new, I think, no, it's not the newer, it's the Yesker ring light. I got it off of Amazon. Actually, I got it as a birthday gift last year from Amazon, and it's pretty good. It's a bicolor light, so you can switch the mode of the light. I usually like to put it kind of in the center for both modes, just so it's not too yellow or it's not too, oh, that's unplugged. Anyways, so it's not too yellow or it's not too blue. And so what I use that for when I'm using these other lights, I use it more as a hair light. And once I start filming again, because I'm thinking of making a reel, but once I start filming again, I'm probably going to show you guys what it looks like when it's all beside me. And here's my camera and my tripod stand. So my tripod stand, I also got it off of Amazon. It's the K&F Concepts tripod stand. It's really sturdy and it's very, very, like, very, very, very tall. So the camera I use is the, I don't know if you can see it from this end, probably from the other end, but it's the Canon Mark D4. Oh yeah, 5D Mark IV, and I have my Sigma 50mm lens on there, and that on the top is just a trigger for when I use my strobe lights. And so that's my main filming camera and lens. And like I said, this is the light from the top. I hope I'm not blinding you guys, but this is the light from the front. And I just have like parchment paper, and like on the top one it's actually a diffuser cloth, but I'm using that to kind of diffuse the light. The parchment paper is definitely a ghetto way to go about it, but it still works, so do you. And here's just the arrangements. Like I said, we filmed a hair tutorial, so all of the stuff on there is for hair stuff. This insulation board right here actually works as a reflector, and so normally, like, if I'm doing just random shoots and I don't necessarily, like, isn't necessarily makeup, I would only use this one. I found that, like, it really helps, especially when my light's not as powerful as I want it to be. It helps with making sure that I have enough light in my videos. Sometimes, like, if I really wanted to a lot of light, I would also go in with my actual reflector, and this would just kind of sit on the table before I put all of the stuff on there. So guys, here's my strobe light. I don't use it often, to be honest. Like, I'm still learning how to use all of these equipment, like I said. But here's the newer, I believe it's the Mactop MT600. It's a very old, very inexpensive one. I don't even know if it's still on the market, but I got it like in 2018, and I just got this modifier for it like recently, and I actually got it to use in my birthday shoot. So I'm really excited for the results with this. It's not on a good stand right now, but I'll be replacing the stands once I'm ready to start shooting. And here's just the receiver that's on there as well.
Much later.
So at this point, it's already getting dark. One thing I definitely didn't consider today was just the fact that it's a weekend, and so I have people calling my phone, like my parents, my friends. So I've been sidetracked just like in conversations, and right now I'm about to get my makeup done. My hair's still looking pretty good, like Shala did her thing, and so I'm about to just get my makeup done. The good thing about today's look, or the look that I'm going for this shoot, is the fact that it's not super serious. It's I'm looking for something very simple. So I'm just gonna do my everyday routine, maybe a little like caretaking because I really want to look nice, but it's hard to not look nice with my hair already looking like this. So I'm gonna go do my makeup and I will be right back.
Much later.
Alright guys, so here is my makeup. Like I said, I'm doing something like, you know, I went very simple, very neutral, and I wanted to kind of share some of the concepts that I'm going for. So like I said earlier, I've been researching when you're thinking of doing a shoot, Pinterest and Instagram are your best friends. So I've been doing a lot of Instagram and Pinterest searches, and I kind of have an idea on what, like, my main theme was just kind of like lounging at home, because I was kind of like, I spent my 23rd mostly at home, just lounging, not doing much, but kind of like happy. So I wanted to kind of do like an at home but happy kind of shoot, and so I kind of gathered some ideas, mainly just like simple like at home shoots really, but some pictures that I'm looking to, like, I'm trying to recreate something like that. I don't really have the robe, or I'm not putting on a robe. I have two outfit choices, so I'll see which one I prefer with that kind of look. But that's kind of like my my idea. And so I have two main areas that I'm looking. Ooh, yeah, it's really dark. I have two main areas where I'm looking to shoot. One of them is over there in that little me corner where I just have like my papasan chair, as well as some of my plants right here. Some of my plants. I'm thinking of actually moving most of my plants over to just like that area. I want to take some on the chair, but I also want to kind of take out the chair and just do like a photo with my plants. I also am going to use my white backdrop, and I was thinking of doing kind of like the champagne pop shoot over by there. I would have done it here, but like it would be messy here. So I was thinking of doing that with the backdrop, the white backdrop. And yeah, it's just a matter of now figuring out what outfit goes with what. And so I'm gonna change. I was just about to like finish up my makeup, like use my lip gloss highlight, but I was like, it's best I change first before I do all of those messy things. But I think before I actually do that, I'm also going to go ahead and put down the backdrop. So I also got the balloons, and the idea with the balloons is to put them on the bottom of the backdrop so I could take some pictures sitting down on the backdrop, and with like the sparklers. So that would be like the champagne pop one. So I'm thinking I would do that. I don't know if I want to do that first. We'll see. This is where I get like super confused all of the time. It's just in trying to figure out exactly what it is that I want, because half the time I don't know. Half the time I do not know. But let's see how it goes. I'm gonna set this up and like kind of stage the area and go from there, I guess. Alright guys, so the backdrop is up right now. I'm going to take a couple of test shots just to kind of see what the pictures are looking like with the backdrop, and then I'm going to change and like just get into it. Okay, so that's one of the test shots. I absolutely love the contrast with my makeup and just the white background. I am going to be using my strobe light though, so I'm going to set that up and also test what it looks like. Alright guys, so here's what the picture with the strobes look like. So I'm pretty good with this setup. So I'm gonna go change, finish the rest of my makeup, and start shooting. Alexa, pause. Guys, so I just changed into my outfit. So I'm putting on this white bodysuit. I haven't even started to shoot, and the worst thing has already happened. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm gonna brush my hair a little bit and then just get into it, yo. Get into it, yo. Just get into it, yo.
One eternity later.
Fail. So my 4 never burns, but I burnt out my entire 2. So I think for the next one, I'm going to stop burning the 4 before I burn the 2. How about that? So I think I'm done taking pictures in this location. I'm uber tired, like super super tired. So I don't know if I'll get to my second outfit today, to be honest. Because I hate it when I look tired in pictures, and I find that when I'm tired I always look that way in pictures. So right now I'm trying to get to see like all of the pictures that I took. I'll start picking out my favorites, but I finally got the 24 to work. I started burning the 4 first, but that burnt like super quick too. But yeah, I'm tired of standing, so I'm gonna sit for a bit, and then I'm going to move over to this area, this corner right here. I'm thinking the chair's probably too big, especially since I don't have that many plants, so I may move the chair as well and just take the picture on the floor. Ooh, what am I doing? Yeah, and just take a picture on the floor, but we'll see how that goes. But for now I want to find the pictures I took, and then yeah, we'll move on from there.
Later that same evening.
Hey guys, future Titi here. So I ended up ending the vlog a little earlier just because of how tired I got. I did end up taking my pictures in the second location on the same day a little later. And here was just like a video just showing you guys what that staging looked like. I only took the pictures with my ring light. And here are also some pictures that I liked from the shoot. These pictures are already edited. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned something from it. And if you like videos like this, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave in the comments other videos you'd like to see from me. And I will see you all in the next one. God willing. Bye.